What is going on, everybody? We're back on at The Last of Us episode 6. Last episode, episode 5, was the best episode of the season so far, in my opinion. I feel like it had everything I want in a zombie show. From heartache to crazy zombies to hordes to moving to, somebody having to put a loved one down. Just I feel like it encapsulated everything that I love in like a zombie show. So I would have, for me, it would be episode 5 to 1, 3, 4 would be my order. And not saying that the ones that I have at the end are bad. That's just the ones that I've enjoyed the most. I'm curious because we only have 4 episodes left. I think there's only 9 episodes for the season. Curious kind of where we leave off. Every encounter that we've had so far has been like a one-off. Bill and Frank had their episode. They're no longer in it. Tess was in it for like an episode and a half. She's no longer in it. And there might be flashbacks where we see those characters in it, but they're not like in the current story that's going to be like helping us along our journey. Henry and Sam had theirs. They're no longer with us. Tommy might be the only one that we've been introduced to that we know is still alive. I don't know if we're going to run into any of the Boston QZ people. Nobody really left there besides the 2 girls that sent Ellie with us at the very end. Besides that, everybody else, I don't think they'd even be a memorable character. Maybe the guy on the radio, but besides that, I'm curious because I didn't play the video games. And like a lot of role-playing video games, like once you leave a certain area or you get a certain item or info from a character in a game, like you're gone. You don't go back to the character there. So I'm curious if there's going to be any characters that go along with us in any possible way. See what happens. Why is she looking at us like that? Got something you want to say? I'm pretty sure well, I know we come across them because there's no reason to.
Who the hell are you?
There's no reason to introduce them because I saw them in the trailer too.
Take the gun out, 2 fingers only. Put it out of reach.
Over there. He didn't hurt me, by the way.
Yeah, I got eyes. You made him soup?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, you get lonely.
I'm looking for my brother.
Yeah.
I kind of like her character a lot. I hope they live. I hope they make it to the end of this episode alive.
What about the fireflies?
We get those in the summer.
The bugs, the people.
There are firefly people?
We get those in the summer. You having a stroke?
Joel, are you okay?
You having a heart attack?
Joel?
Shut up.
Holy shit, are you dying?
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna backhand her little ass in a little bit.
If you're dead, I'm fucked.
Shut up, fine.
Moving on foot in the middle of the winter in some of those like Midwest, like central US states. Whew, man. Cold. I don't even like Georgia winter. And it doesn't get that cold. Last time we woke up, we had guns
Still mumbling in your sleep.
pointed at us. Okay, good.
I woke up early. You were passed out, so I took second watch.
You gotta wake me.
Dang, that's a pretty nice shot. Snow on the river there. Until we hear the gunshots. Good. I mean, we have to go across, and this is the safest way across. What are they gonna go? What are they gonna do? Go through the water? Risk slipping and getting drifted out, and then all your supplies are wet, and I guess we're going this way. We don't have a Waze or a Google Maps tracking our exact location. Did we get lost again? Did we go past the river he pointed at, or do we really even know where we're at? Oh, fiddlesticks. Y'all got it. You got an You got an infected smelling dog? Punch that dog in the face. Y'all got this dog well trained or what? I don't like this. Oh god, he's about to go John Wick mode. Oh god. I thought he was about to black out and wake up and everybody on the horses were gonna be dead or some shit, and he's gonna be holding the dog's head or some wild shit.
Tommy!
Oh wow. I wasn't for some reason I felt like we weren't gonna see him at all this season. Like it was gonna be like an ongoing like rabbit chase type thing. Damn. Okay. That works. Easy. Okay. Good. So now what's the next plot point? Because I thought getting Ellie, West, and Tommy were gonna be like these ongoing things that we just have to keep trying to find them. But hey, there we go. They got a damn cafeteria and mess hall and shit, buffet style. We don't eat much, so you know, give us. So you don't get in here unless you.
Got that working a couple years ago.
Mmm.
Plumbing, water heater.
Damn.
Lights.
This place actually fucking works.
They're out here living life. They got livestock and shit. Wow.
Hey Joe, check it.
And they don't advertise themselves. So I guess the only way you're getting in is if how we just got in. They come across and can trust you. And
No one person.
I don't know. This place seems so good that by the end of this episode or next episode, it's just gonna be
Thanks for still giving.
overrun with infected, and I'm gonna be so sad.
And bake.
Joel's been out here busting his ass.
She's fine. All right.
Good then.
He didn't tell her.
And the kid?
He didn't tell him.
Oh, yeah. She's the daughter of some firefly muckety muck. Trying to find her family somewhere out here. I was heading in this direction, so
Really? Goodness of your heart.
Yeah.
there's a payment.
Priority's gonna take over. Joel's not gonna be his only family and his only priority anymore. It
To be
used
honest, I'm scared to death.
to be those two ride or die. It's not gonna be anymore. His wife and his new kid is gonna be.
I feel like I'd be a good dad.
I think Joel's gonna be third in line or not in line at all. Oh man, that hurts. Cause he came out here for a reason to
Guess we'll
find
find
him,
out.
and Tommy. I mean, Tommy's happy to see him, but
I guess we'll find out. That's all.
so Joel's like, "What the hell? I sacrificed all this, and Tommy could." If Joel never showed up, Tommy would have been completely fine. I mean, I'm sure he would have hurt for never seeing his brother again, maybe in the rest of his life. But he had a wife. He's got a kid on the way. They're in a good place with fucking plumbing, water, electricity, food. He would have, you know, gotten over it in time. Joel was out here scraping and clawing. Why is everyone coming?
You understand my concern.
He doesn't do that anymore.
He stopped killing people.
Innocent ones. And Tommy did it too. Are you worried about him?
That's what I was about to say.
Tommy was following Joel.
Why are we coming for
What do
Joel's
you wanna
neck?
know?
Well, maybe I'm smarter than Tommy. No offense.
Why are we coming for Joel's neck
Definitely
out
smart.
here? Like,
Would've made a hell of a lawyer.
like we didn't have to do shit to survive.
There's a
Like,
whole lot more
what has
telling.
Tommy been saying out here in the streets? Damn.
I couldn't.
He's starting to crack a little bit.
Just
Joel's becoming softer and Ellie's becoming more
so
hardened. Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
You have to take her.
Clearly, that's not gonna happen. So, yeah, Joel will get his
We
mom.
can't tell anyone.
Deciding which shirt goes with which skirt.
Yep. Some people got better off.
It's bizarre.
You saw how Bill and Frank were living. Some people hit luck of the draw.
Listen,
You saw how that old couple was living.
I came here to talk
It
to you.
just
No
got
way, you still
good.
here.
you know. And then the man that he turned into, and the things that he did because of the loss of his daughter, what that might have flipped for him mentally is.
You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn. We're going our separate ways.
That's not true, but
You deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Okay.
I mean, what are you even asking her? They're
General direction.
only gonna take one horse.
Southeast till you hit I-25.
Can we get two in case we gotta put one down for food? Give us two. But then he's gonna have to explain why two horses are missing as opposed to one. Who knows? I'm gonna say it right now. Well, it's hard. I was gonna say maybe.
Place for you here. Both of you.
Counting on it.
Do they ever see each other again? Because again, like I've been saying, it's very video game RPG. Like
Can I borrow that?
we're just making our stops, getting what we need
Maybe I
from
took mine.
people, and
Already said yes, Joel.
just going. And so like we're not gonna backtrack here. So unless Tommy somehow saves us out on the
Adios, big
road,
brother.
I'm curious, do we ever run into him again? I don't know.
I don't know.
Shh, there's voices. Someone's coughing. I don't like that. Oh, God, bro. We're stuck in here. We don't know how to get out. Are we really gonna have to go John Wick on their ass one time? No chance we just get to that horse and skedaddle out, right? He's not gonna pass out from. Get on the horse, 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 get on the horse.
Get on the horse. Get on the horse.
Get on the fucking horse! Go! Someone gonna come save us, or she cannot move him. She cannot physically move him, and she's not gonna get him on the horse. So, anybody in one of those houses out there? That ends up being the episode. Solid stuff. I think I kind of ranked that there as the end credits were going. I have that ranked as my, of the 6 episodes, that's my 4th favorite at the moment. I feel like that we finally are digging at that Sarah scar a little bit of Joel's, trying to heal it, perhaps. I feel like that was the first time that we actually, there was an acknowledgement of a relationship, of care, of like give and take between the two of them. It wasn't just like Joel giving commands and Ellie listening. It was Ellie, you know, she wanted to be with him. It's the only person that has stayed alive in her life, and Joel acknowledging that, like, hey, I can't do this shit anymore. I mean, he's been killing, scavenging, surviving for 20 plus years. And he's not getting any younger. I think he's in his 50s or so. Like, he can't keep this up. He's got a fractured hand. He just got stabbed. A part of just being malnourished and exhausted and looking after somebody else, and PTSD he has. And so that was the first time there seemed to be an acknowledgement of emotion between these two. So that was pretty good. And I think this was just another instance of what I've kind of mentioned at the beginning of the episode. It looks like every encounter we have so far is just going to be like, we get what we need and it's on to the next. Very video game style. Like, characters aren't sticking around. They're either dead or we get what we need from them and we keep it moving. Like, I'm not going to be surprised if we don't see Tommy again. Like, I don't play games, never have. I don't know if Tommy does Tommy outlive Joel? And like, I don't know how that goes to, or Joel ever comes back, or Tommy ever comes back around, but I feel like it'll have to be Tommy going to somehow finding us and saving us. Maybe he got worried or got word of something and they go out, Tommy goes out with a party to find him. That's it, because I don't see us backtracking. So I'm glad that Joel and Tommy had a little bit of a reconciliation. Why are you telling people and telling yourself and pointing the finger at me like I'm the bad? And his wife, Marie, over here making it seem like Joel held a gun to Tommy, said to make him do. Like, we had to do these things to survive. Tommy was saying there were other ways, but we weren't good at those ways. But like, and they're not going to show us it. It's not going to be Walking Dead type where they're going to show us the things that Rick had to do, the way he had to kill people and lie and sabotage and kill and murder. I'm assuming that's what Joel and Tommy were doing. But part of it was, at least in the Walking Dead instance, if they didn't do that, they would have been killed, tortured, raped, etc. And I'm not saying that Joel and Tommy were out there torturing people. I don't know, maybe they were evil. Maybe they were like Negan level doing some just like wild shit, but I'm not going to fault it if they were doing like their Rick Grimes type shit. Like, we can't trust and these people have to be put down, and like I'm protecting what I can protect. Like Tommy is all that matters, and if it's between me and him, it's going to be the other person, you know. So I don't fault it, but they were really paying like, dang, Joel's just this piece of shit. But it is what it is. It's not like it doesn't. I mean, we've moved on. It's not like Joel's going to be staying in that community where like word might have gotten around about the things that he did, and people are going to be looking at us, and there's always going to be people doubting us or something. Like, it was brought up. We're in, we're out. It is what it is. It's unfortunate that that's how that was brought up, where Tommy seems to be like running from the things that he did. Regardless, so I did like the relationship building between Ellie and Joel. Now, one of our main characters is not going to die in the middle of episode 6 in season 1. So she's going to need assistance here. Her little ass is not going to pick him up. Number one, if he was of any consciousness, she might be able to like get him on the shoulder and like assist walk with him. But if he's really out from all that blood loss and just everything else, she's not hoisting him on her shoulders or getting him on the horse. So maybe she ties him to the back of the horse and just drags it. I don't know. So we're going to need some actual physical help from somebody. Who that's going to be, go from there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe as always.